So Alabama's going against Missouri this weekend, and this is going to be one of the best games this week. It's a noon kickoff. Stats alone, Missouri, they have better production stats. They're averaging around 530 yards of offensive passing and running. Alabama only averages around 140 yards on the ground, and they're heavy in the passing, around 300 yards a game. Unfortunately for Alabama, Missouri has one of the better defenses. The edge rusher Wilson has 3.5 sacks on the season. They have 22 pass deflections in the passing game. Mizzou has a defense. However, they have played weaker opponents. Alabama has been in a tougher schedule, but one of their weaknesses is a running quarterback. Now, Perbula, he sometimes runs and sometimes sits in the pocket. I do not think he needs to sit in the pocket if he wants to compete with Alabama. He needs to get out there and start running. That caused a headache for Alabama. And Castellanos did a lot of running. Now, I will say this. Missouri, they've gone against South Carolina when they had Lenore Sellers. So they've seen a running quarterback. However, they haven't had a quarterback that's solely in the pocket against this defense. And I think that's going to be a challenge for Mizzou. They're going to have to sit back in coverage. Are they going to bring out man coverage? Or are they going to do zone? And if they do zone, how long can they do zone? Will the pressure get there? So it's going to come down to Alabama's front four. Can they hold the blocks long enough against a competitive D edge and linebacker crew? I'm not sure. I do know Missouri commits a whole lot of penalties. They have somewhere around 230 yards in penalties. So discipline is going to be a concern for Missouri. I think this can be a 1 or 2 possession ball game going into the fourth quarter, but it's going to be up to Missouri to establish a run. If they don't do it, I got Alabama winning. We gonna see what happens.